Hello, everybody.
Hi.
We are so late. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
We were literally
Um,
trying to figure out technical difficulties this whole time. This
So
whole time.
basically, let's just get into it. Alyssa couldn't hear me
Yeah.
when she got on, and it was like so weird. And
hmm
she's not at home right now. She's at her boyfriend's house. And so it's like, clearly it's on your side because I haven't changed anything. So clearly it's not my fault. Um, So lo and behold, 40 minutes later, I'm like, hold up, let me restart my computer. So I restart my computer, go back onto the StreamYard site, and I'm like, I should test my mic just in case.
Just in case.
So I do, and the little thing's not working, saying that it's, And so I was like, that's weird. So I take my headphones out, and then it starts to work. And I was
Yeah.
like, absolutely
I
not.
went through 2 laptops, 2 different pairs of headphones, and then a nice PC.
I know. So then I had to go grab my mom's Beats because I was like, because then we did it without my headphones, but then there was an echo. So I was like, okay, let me go try my mom's Beats. But then they were dead. So then I had to find a cord because the cord in the package was like super short. And I was like, I can't have that plugged in at the same time. So then I had to ask my sibling if I could borrow their phone charger because they're the only ones who have ones with the same kind of thingy.
But alas, we are here.
I know. I haven't not eaten any food today, and I'm starving. And I was like, oh, I'll just wait till the first sprint. I totally could have eaten my Fruit Loops in that time.
Yep, it has been
Or,
an hour.
Just looked inward and realized that it was my fault.
It's all good. It's okay.
I was so confident. And, like, your boyfriend was like, no, it's on her side. It has to be on her side. And I was like, stop that. It's not my fault.
I'm literally perfect. It's not my problem. It's your house.
Because, like, in my head, I was like, that's the only thing that makes sense. Because, like, it works every other time. So I'm going to have to try to figure that out after the fact. Because, like,
yeah.
Why? The second I get new headphones, something breaks, okay? My mom gave me her headphones, and, like, the stupid, like, pause button didn't work.
Oh, no.
Okay, and I was like, that's stupid. These ones are from my grandma, and now, after having it for, like, a couple of months, the stupid microphone one? I can't. Absolutely not. Anyways. Hi, Lisa.
Hello.
I was hoping you'd be here.
It was a time.
How's your 24-hour readathon going, Lisa? What are you reading?
I have a confession to make, everybody. I gave in to temptation and I watched all of the new season of You last night instead of reading.
Well, the episodes that are out because they're doing it in 2 parts.
Yeah. But I read a decent chunk. I read like 150 pages, and then I was like, okay, we'll watch an episode, and then I'll go back to reading. And then next thing I know, it's like late, and we finished what is out. I was like, oh, great.
Is it good?
It is. It keeps you on your toes.
I feel like I can't like anything better than like the last season because I loved Love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not to spoil anything, I just realized in case you haven't seen it. Anyways, so we are how many hours into this readathon? I don't know. I'm not gonna do math. I've already finished a book, The Roughest Draft, by Emily Wibberley and Austin Sigmund Broca. I read this last night, and it was everything. It was so good.
Amazing.
Absolutely beautiful. Yours has ended. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna editing my. Ooh, I'm excited to see that.
I'm waiting for the Chain of Thorns vlog. I don't know if you made it spoiler free or not, but either way, I'm excited.
I wonder if you guys will see. Oh, there's Lexi. Look at her.
Oh, hello.
Say hello. She got a bath today.
We love that.
She's all fresh.
This is really good. It's so good. It's like, I'm not going to compare it to Beach Read, Lisa, because one, I know how much you love Beach Read, so I don't want to give you the wrong impression. But it gives me the vibe of Beach Read in terms of, like, you know, the main characters are writers, but in this one, they're co-writers, and they have to work together after not working together for 4 years after a falling out that they had. And it's dual POV, and like there's flashbacks, kind of. It's like dual timeline, but it's not like really dual timeline. It's more like flashbacks, like of 4 years previous when they were writing their previous book and had their falling out. It's excellent. I
want to read it now.
It's excellent. Had a grand old time. I mean, we were trying to figure out this technical difficulty for so long that my laptop is dying.
No!
That's hilarious. Anyways, so Like, I literally sent you a Snapchat video of me being emo over this book last night. So
she had tears in her eyes.
I really, really did.
Oh.
Peyton is texting me for whatever reason.
Hello, Peyton.
Yeah, she's talking about Joe Alwyn. Spoilers. Nice. I bought another copy of Chain of Thorns yesterday, and I haven't even finished it. So.
Oh, doesn't it have a reversible dust jacket though? Oh,
it does.
I want to see what the other side looks like.
I haven't folded it yet, but I was like, you know what? Regardless of whether or not I love Chain of Thorns, which I know I'm going to, it's like it's got James on it.
Yeah.
So it'll be worth it regardless. Plus, I got it on sale.
Amazing.
Yeah. So. Read it. It's great. Add it to your TBR. I'm gonna mute my phone because I'm gonna be very distracted by Peyton and Julia.
The way I did that on beat, like I did that at the same time your phone went off. I am a wizard.
I do that all the time. Where, like, I pick up my phone, and right as I pick up my phone, I get a text or something.
I
I'm
love
like,
that.
I just knew. Do you want to share your TBR? Because I totally, I posted my TBR really late on the Twitter yesterday, and then
I just
tweeted
mine.
Yeah.
But right now I'm currently reading What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Am Silvera, and then up there you can't see, but I have Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, and then Talk Flirty to Me, and I mean, we're already so late in that I don't think I'm going to be getting to like much else. But yeah. I got I think it's Beach Read on Libby, so that is also an option.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm currently reading The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. I'm on page 79. And I was reading this while we were trying to figure out our technical difficulties. And we left off in the middle of a scene.
Yep.
So I'm excited to get back in. I'm not going to say that I'm loving this book because it's not quite what I thought it was. I thought like it's like fake dating at a wedding, right? The main couple meets in an elevator and he needs a date to a wedding. So he just kind of asks her because he has no other choice. And so she just agrees because he's hot and why not?
So why wouldn't you agree?
So I thought the whole book was going to be about this wedding and like them fake dating at this wedding. No, the wedding's already over. Not even 100 pages in. So the rest of the book is going to be them trying to do like a long distance relationship or something.
Oh.
I was like, that's not quite what I was wanting from this.
Yeah.
I wanted more of the fake dating pining.
Well, if it's called The Wedding Date, you'd think the wedding would like last longer.
It's a little misleading, I will admit. It's like Just One Day by Gail Forman. Yeah, it's like Just One Day by Gail Forman, where it's literally called Just One Day, but Just One Day is over in like 50 pages. Oh. Definitely under 100. And then the rest of it is like the rest of their year where they just like miss each other.
Weird.
Like they're sad. It's stupid. And then there's a sequel, which is like the first book retold from the guy's POV, and that one's called Just One Year. And I'm like, that makes way more sense for a title. That's just what it should have been from the start. Anyways, so it's funny because fake dating is my favorite trope, right? And I always say there's never been a book with fake dating that has let me down. But every time a fake dating book does let me down, it's a situation like this where it's not done in the way that I want. Kind of like if this was fake dating the entire book, fantastic. But because it's not going to be, unless they somehow get into like other situations where they need to pretend, but I don't think they're pretending at this point anymore. It's like, that's a reason why I'm not going to like it because it's not done properly. Yeah. Kind of like with Frankly in Love by David Yoon, which was marketed as fake dating, but it's really not. The fake dating is so minimal that like I would not, like you cannot call that book a fake dating book. So every book with real fake dating in it has never let me down. Yeah. Anyways, I'm using my Talk Flirty to Me bookmark. Because
I love that.
Anyways, so I'm probably also only going to be able to get through this one today because I'm going to the States this evening to get my Dear Evan Hansen vinyl that my mom owes me for Christmas because I returned a different vinyl that she bought me. We went 2 weeks ago and they didn't have any because somebody stole it.
Oh, the tea.
The only one they had in stock, somebody stole it. They had sticky fingers, the employee said. And so she special ordered it for us. So it came the other day. very excited. But the other books on my TBR that, like I said, I definitely won't be getting to is Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren.
Beautiful.
I really wanted to get to this one, but I felt drawn to the wedding date last night, and now I kind of wish that I wasn't. Anyways, then Lessons in Love with Jodie Holford. With Jodie Holford.
Yeah.
Jodie Holford.
I mean, you could always put the wedding date down and then pick something else up if you're not feeling it.
We'll see what happens after this scene. How I feel.
Gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I don't know why I said it like that. Anyways, I'm hungry, so clearly my brain's not working properly. Okay, so I think that we should do a first sprint in a minute. I was thinking 30 minutes. I have to redo my timer now because restart my computer.
I look like I'm glistening. I look like I'm glowing. Look at my hair.
You are glowing.
It's shiny. Look at that.
You are a stunning human being.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Also, Bandit says hello.
Oh. I thought you meant that somebody named Bandit was commenting. I was looking for the comment. And I was like, I don't see a comment.
It's this Bandit.
Hello. How silly goose of me.
Very silly goose. Just in a silly, goofy mood.
Exactly. I'm always in a silly, goofy mood. This is such a mess.
Like the second I joined and then we couldn't hear each other, Brittany's like, hot mess. We're a hot mess.
We are a hot mess.
But honestly, can you expect anything less?
No. Because, like, the problems didn't stop, right? Because when I got the Beats headphones, I put them on and I was like, wait, these are noise canceling. This sounds so weird. So now I have one, like, not on my ear so it can sound semi-normal.
Oh.
I felt like I was talking underwater or something.
No, I hate talking with noise canceling. It's not fun.
It was weird. I didn't even, like, think about it. But, like, they do be noise canceling. But you know what? Oh, well. My mom is getting a free headphone charge out of me right now.
Yep. You're doing her a favor.
Not like she ever uses these.
Next time she decides to use them, they'll be charged.
Okay, let's do a sprint. I was thinking 30 minutes because I need to eat food.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't brushed my teeth yet.
Oh no!
Because I was under the impression that I would be eating my Fruit Loops like pretty like quickly.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's not gonna be a good mix. I'll brush them after I eat. An hour later. Like my teeth feel gross.
Ew.
But you know what? You can't smell my breath, so it's fine.
No.
Why am I saying this on the internet?
There was like
my life choices not good.
That's okay. You're being honest and
I meant to just tell you that and then I forgot. So it's like might as well just say it when we're live. Actually.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go eat and brush my goddamn teeth.
We love honesty. That's what Lisa said.
I appreciate your candor.
Oh,
that is something they said in the Breakfast Draft a couple of times, I think. I appreciate your candor. And candor just reminds me of Divergent.
I don't even...
Did they say that in Divergent? It was like one of the like traits of one of the factions, I think.
Oh,
he was name of the faction. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. I read that book once. I loved the movie though. I mean, I also love the books. I just never reread them because they were fat and I just like wasn't into it. And then I stopped being into Divergent, so I didn't reread it. I still own it though. I should reread it. I'm scared to read it.
I got rid of mine. I was like, you're taking up space and I don't want you anymore.
True enough. I should get rid of 4 because who needs 4? Short story collection.
Ooh.
Or like keep the main trilogy.
I forgot about 4. I forgot like 4 was a thing.
Oh, I bought that like on release day. Like shortly after. I still love the movie though. Like Theo James.
Yeah, he's a gorgeous, gorgeous man.
I'm looking.
Looking respectfully.
I was gonna say you're not so respectfully, but I need to eat.
Yeah, you need Fruit Loops. You're not you without Fruit Loops.
I don't know if the Fruit Loops will make this better or not, because my sibling has a theory that if I eat Fruit Loops before bed, I have really weird dreams.
I always get weird dreams if I eat before bed. Like, I don't
See,
know.
no, their theory is just if I eat Fruit Loops.
Only Fruit Loops. They do
'Cause
something.
I'll always tell them my weird dreams, and then they're like, "Did you eat Fruit Loops last night?" And I'll be like, "Yes."
You're just
And
like,
they're
of course. There you go. Oh, that's so funny.
"Ooh, I should use my Sprint banners." Look
Ooh,
at that, cute.
beautiful.
They're normally used for writing, but this works too. Okay, look at this. Look at us. Okay, let's
There we
read.
go. Not gonna lie, that scared the living daylights out of me. I was like, where is that coming from?
Where is that?
Where is that coming from?
Oh my goodness. How was that sprint for you?
It was good. Let me do some calculations really quick. Let me see how much I read.
I don't remember what page I was on. Lisa messaged me on, or mentioned me in a comment or something on Instagram. She did something on the Instagram.
Something on Instagram.
I got some sort of notification.
I read 41 pages.
Very nice.
Yes. Hi, Allie.
I was like, why are you gasping?
My internet's doing better, thankfully.
Oh.
It's on the mend. I tried to stream the other night and it wasn't, I couldn't do it.
Deb's internet's really failing you.
It is, and he says it's not normally like this, so I think I just cursed his internet. It's me.
Your presence just.
Yeah.
Oh.
How are your headphones?
I don't like them.
Just hold them. So, have your feelings towards the book gotten better?
My presence is shocking.
See.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. What page am I on? I'm on page 109. My feelings, like, I'm enjoying it. I definitely am. I like their chemistry. I just kind of wish it was taking longer to get to it. I'm a slow burn kind of girly.
Yeah.
Especially with the fake dating, you know. I want
fake dating has to be slow burn. You know, if it happens immediately, then what's the point?
Like, it's okay to be, like, attracted to each other, but, like, the fake dating was just, you know, over and done too quickly. Like, well before the 100-page mark.
Dang.
Okay, I was on page 70-something. I was in the middle of a scene. Oh, found it. Okay. Let me do my calculations. I read, like, around 30 pages, I think. I'm bad at math. But I ate my Fruit Loops. Brushed my teeth. We're all good over here.
Has the Fruit Loops altered your brain chemistry yet?
I don't think so. I read exactly 30 pages. No fucking way.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Truly. So yeah, I'm still hopeful that I'll finish this book today. I think I'm gonna stick with it. I think I'm gonna let go of the expectations of the fake dating trope.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that it is over, and just try to enjoy the book for what it is.
Yeah.
Because this is like a companion series, and I do own the next 2 books. Not like it really matters, because like it's not going to be about these characters, but like, you know what I mean.
What are the other books called? I feel like I've heard that one before, but like I don't remember.
One is called The Proposal.
I've heard of that one.
And there's the other one's Pink. That's not going to be in here what it is. I'll look up quickly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish What If It's Us, and then I'll read more of Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. I started that one the other night when I first picked it up, and I love it.
Very nice.
It's very good so far.
A Wedding Party.
Oh, so they're all wedding themed.
Oh, I suppose so. Well, it's not showing me the 4th one, but the 5th one's called Party of 2, and the 6th one is called While We Were Dating. How many books are in this series?
1 million.
Oh, jeez.
1 million.
Oh, Royal Holiday is the 4th one. I didn't think that was attached to the series, because I've definitely seen that places. Interesting.
Indeed. I just breathed weird, and now my throat's like.
This is true. This
Yeah.
is very true. I eat it up every time, though. I mean,
it's so good.
It's my favorite trope.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like books that like did it differently.
I can't even think of like any fake dating books right now.
Like I feel like the OG. I think like the first proper book I ever read with it in it was 12 Boys.
It's
a classic.
So good.
Although I suppose you could say The Hunger Games. Like I wouldn't classify that book as being fake dating because that's like obviously not the main point of the book. But that's definitely incorporated. I feel like Counting Down with You by Tasha Bouillon did it a little bit differently, because it wasn't like an agreement that they had like from the get-go. It was like something happened, the love interest just kind of went for it, and then she was like, what the hell was that? I don't know. And then I liked the way that one was done, and like there were the real feelings in that one as well, but it was like still under the facade of like fake dating.
What I like about like the fake dating trope though is like when like they know it's fake, but then one of them starts to get feelings, and then they're just like, no, but this is fake, this isn't real, like it's not gonna happen, and then the other person starts to get feelings, and it's just like, I love it. I eat it up.
Like, they both like always are like, this is fake, like obviously the other person doesn't feel the way I feel.
It's
good.
I like how you went country there.
I don't know why I do that.
Feel the way I feel.
The way I feel. See, I was talking to my mom yesterday because when she sings in the car, sometimes she gets a bit of a southern twang to her singing, and I don't know why, because we're from Canada, the west coast of Canada. So I don't know why she sings like that. And then I said, I guess it's kind of like when I watch Dumpling, and then I like all of a sudden have a southern accent. Like, I don't even y'all. It's like I don't even notice it until someone points it out. It's like I was watching with Lorena once, and she was like, why do you have a southern accent right now?
What just happened to you?
I kind of just pulled it back out. I think that's like the only accent that I can like semi like easily like slip into, and I really don't know why.
I get panic British when I'm like nervous or panicky. I just go British.
Why are you like Nini from High School Musical?
I don't know.
Except they didn't really pull that off very well. They mentioned it like once, and then she never did it again.
Yeah, no, it's a normal thing to happen.
Ooh, Honey and Spice. I need to look that up. I'm always here for the fake dating books.
I'm looking it up on Goodreads as we speak.
Yo.
Yo.
My friend loves using this emoji, the little cowboy hat dude.
It's so cute.
She uses it for everything, and I'm like, do you even have a meaning for using that, or do you just like it?
There's one emoji that I like to use, but I can't think of what it is at the moment. That's just like really random. Let me see.
I have no idea. I'm trying to think of like what you send me.
I don't know. I'm unhinged.
I also use a cowboy emoji all the time. I mean, it's a funky emoji. It's fun.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a good time. Oh, I hate these headphones. I feel so like weird.
You look like a soccer mom.
Ew! Take that back right now.
Forget I said anything.
How do I look anything like a soccer mom?
I don't know. It's just the headphones and like the one ear off. Like
I thought you were gonna say that I look like some cool streamer or something, and then you come out with the soccer.
You also
mom.
look like a college student that's like going to the library to study.
See,
or like,
I'll take that.
Yeah. Okay. Forget the soccer mom comment.
Soccer mom. What an insult.
I don't even know where that came from.
I hate that so much.
I don't know where it came from.
What is wrong with you?
That's just the first thing that came to my mind.
That is absolutely the worst thing you could have possibly said to me. That's a soccer mom? In no way would I ever be a soccer mom. I can't get over that. That was so stupid of you.
We'll just make a YouTube compilation. Alyssa's dumbest moments.
It's like the Brittany out of context thread on Twitter.
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier.
Half of the things are truly out of context because I don't remember the context.
I don't either.
Although I will say I do reference the hoot and a half one quite often.
I do too.
I was saying it the other day.
I love the hoot and a half.
Never.
Pretty Soccer Era win?
The last time I even attempted to do anything related to soccer was when I was like 16 because I was doing this like work experience volunteer thing at this community center over the summer, and there were these kids who were playing soccer during their like break time, and they were excluding this one little boy. And he was so sad. He was like crying. And so like I went up to him. I was comforting him. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. And then I said, I'll play with you. Do you want to play with me?
How sweet.
Because he wanted to be the goalie and they wouldn't let him be the goalie. I was like, you can be the goalie. I'll shoot the ball. I'm like, it's so good. So we did that, even though I hate soccer, but I made him feel better, so I made him stop crying.
Aww.
That felt so strange.
It's cursed. Yeah, the last time I played soccer or anything related to it was when Dev came back with me my last trip. But like my ankle, remember how like I kind of sort of almost broke it? It's very, very fragile now. So I tried to kick the ball and I just had pain just shoot up my leg. I'm like, never again. Don't let that thing come near me.
Did it not like heal properly or something?
I don't know. Like it feels fine, but it just if I like sit on it a certain way or like move it, it still hurts. But like I went to the doctor, they're like, "Oh, you're fine." I'm just like, I don't think I'm supposed to get shooting pain.
Well, you know what? When I fractured my arm, I went to the doctor and they said, "No, you just bruised the bone or you bruised something." And so we were like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Went through the week, had to play tennis at school. My God, that hurt like a bitch.
Oh.
And then we went to the hospital and they were like, "No, like you fractured your arm." But they were like, it was like a hairline fracture, but they were like, it's been like so long now and it's like healing on its own that there's like no point putting you in like a sling or anything. They're like, you just kind of gotta deal with it at this point. And I'm like,
well, because I thought it was like just a sprain, but like it took 3 months to just be able to walk on it without a boot. But like they were just like, "Oh, you're fine, it'll heal." I'm just like, oh, okay. Bye, Lisa.
I love you so much.
Have fun doing whatever it is.
Oh, it felt weird for you to type because you're British.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was because you couldn't imagine me playing soccer. I was like, you're so right for that.
Allie gets it.
I'm not a sports person. I like Wii Sports. I went a little too hard at the tennis with my friend a couple weeks ago and hurt my shoulder.
I remember that because you're like, why am I in pain?
Yeah, like I thought I slept on it weird. And then like I had a dawning realization. I was like, oh no, I was really competitive with Rochelle last night on Wii.
I cannot play Wii Sports with my mom because the last time I did, I was like 10 and she hit me in the head with the Wii remote. We were playing tennis and she didn't know she was close and it just... So now if she has a Wii remote, I'm like, I'm not getting anywhere near you.
Damn. Oh my God.
It was a traumatizing time.
Yeah, because like me and Rochelle haven't played the Wii since we were like younger because my sibling took ours into the basement. And it's like in their room now, so I can't play it. And then they unhooked theirs to hook up their Xbox. But now the Xbox is in her brother's room. And so we hooked up the Wii in her basement. And so we were playing Wii Sports. And we both like kind of forgot how to play some things. So like in the tennis one, like we're so off topic right now. We're like trying to do a freaking readathon. Anyways. For the tennis one, like there's a move that you can do where the ball goes really, really fast.
Oh, yes.
So it's like impossible to hit it, right? And I don't know if there's like an actual like proper way to do it, but she kept doing it by accident. She had no idea what she was doing to cause it. And I kept yelling out, "Stop doing that," because I couldn't hit it. And if I could hit it, it obviously went out of like bounds. Although I did get excited when I hit it. I was like, how did I do that? I was like, I don't even care. I don't even care that's out. I hit it. I was like, stop doing that. And so then I went really hard trying to freaking replicate it. And I did a couple of times. But because I was going so hard and we played so many games, because she kept winning and I wanted to win. So I just kept going. I was like, one more time. It's like 2 a.m. I'm like, one more time.
Yeah. Just like, I will win.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I got my competitive side just like came out with a force. It was like
full force
coming to fight. I was mad, and I think it's because she had the upper hand because she was player 1, so she always got to serve first.
Oh yeah.
And so like I would win. She would win the first game because she served first, and then I would win the second game because I was serving, and then she would always win the third game, and then I was like,
it's rigged.
I'm doomed. I won once. I won one whole game once.
Well, no, it's better than nothing.
I'll take what I can get. A poor girl had to wake up early the next day for school, and I was like, one more game!
It was like, please.
I was like, my ego needs this. Like,
So
I forgot to take my meds. I'm going to do that real quick before I forget.
Okay.
Just like staring at it while we were talking about that.
Just it's so funny. Oh, stretch it.
Okay, we should do another sprint
I agree.
because we need to get some reading done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Another 30 minutes. Good.
Perfect.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. Allie's probably cringing right now.
I know.
When you realize there's an actual British person watching.
I know. You're just like, please
Don't
do not perceive.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I froze it. Oh dear.
Oh, hi, Joe. Little mister.
Oh, I love your cats. I miss my
Hi.
cats so much.
I would pick him up, but I'm currently attached to the headphone cord.
Yeah. You just yeet your laptop. It would just
Oh,
go
he's
flying.
fluffy.
Hi, Lexi. No! Alright, time for the sprint.
That's embarrassing. Hey, at least mine was good.
Yeah.
Good being a relative term.
Suddenly, I'm never speaking. That's embarrassing.
When Alyssa just doesn't talk for the rest of the stream.
Yeah. It'll just be and then thumbs ups.
It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's like, oh, where did she go? I don't know. She was too embarrassed.
That startled me. Oh. Oh, that's a good point too.
I don't want to take that though, because I want mine to be better.
I say my accent's perfect.
Perfect. That was not me trying to do it. Okay, let's stop this. I was gonna say I'd win the southern one every time, but like, you're from Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly though,
Yeah.
my country accent, I don't think it's the best.
That's alright. The best sounded a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why am I critiquing yourself?
It could use a little bit of work.
Peyton says that I've got a Canadian accent. I don't even know what that means.
You do sometimes.
What does that mean?
There's just like certain words where you can really tell that you're from Canada.
Like what?
I don't know. Like the way you say bag sometimes.
Bag?
Yeah, see? That sounds Canadian.
How'd you say it?
Bag.
Bag.
But you have like, it has like a slight E sound at the end.
Bag. That makes no sense. We're saying it the same way. Bag.
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 No, it sounds weird.
How often do I say bag in your presence?
I don't know. And you say baggy sometimes too.
Baggy?
Yeah, see? I can hear it
What?
there.
Baggy?
Yeah.
When
Like
do I
a
say
little baggy.
baggy?
You've said it a couple times.
In reference to what?
I don't remember.
In what of
I
our
couldn't tell you.
conversations am I saying baggy?
Oh yeah, that's a good reference. Bagel.
Bagel.
And then say bag.
Bag.
I
Bagel.
don't know. I'm questioning everything.
See, when people say that Canadians say this weirdly, they're meaning like the East Coast, like Toronto and like onwards. Because I say about. I do not say about. Even though my mom did go to Vegas once with her friend, and the guy said, "Are you Canadian?" And she was like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" He's like, "You said a boot." And she's like, "I've never said a boot in my life." Like, what do you mean? Boot. How do I say bagel weirdly? No.
Yeah, see, I can see the bagel too.
Bagel. How do you say bagel? You say bagel.
But it's more like a e, like a eh, like be. I say like bay.
Bagel.
Yeah,
Bagel?
like
I don't say
bag.
bagel.
Bagel.
I do not say bagel.
No, but there's like a slight E in it. Like it's not like
Bagel.
bagel.
Oh, don't separate it like that. That sounded weird. Bagel.
I don't know. Bagel.
Give me other words to say. How do you figure out Bengal? Bengal? Absolutely
A Bengal
not.
cat.
That is not what I'm saying. Bagel.
Bagel.
I'm gonna Google how to tell a Canadian how to
I just feel like it just has more like E's. Like it sounds more like a E.
I'm so confused. Okay, the Canadian accent can be heard most easily in the following words. Okay, out.
That sounds just like out.
Normal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. About, we already went through that one. House.
House sounds just
like house.
Mm-hmm.
Say Bengal bagel. Bengal bagel. What? Okay. Other words with the OU sound. For example, Canadian pronunciation of the word out is like E as in pet. Out. What? Followed by oot as in boot. Sound like, oh, a boot. No. How do I know if I have a Canadian accent? Canadians often say words like process, project, and progress.
Progress. Now, I say progress. Progress. There's just something in how we put.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's saying most Americans say these words with the vowel sounding like ah.
Yeah.
It says not every Canadian does this, but if you happen to hear it, chances are they're Canadian and not American. Okay, I say process, project, and progress. I never say project. That grinds my gears. Process. I feel like it depends how I'm using that word. If I'm saying that's like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I flip-flop between process and process. Progress. I don't know. I feel like it depends.
You say both. I like the way you say words, though.
Why?
I don't know. You have a way about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm still Googling Canadian accents. Are Canadian accents attractive? Hey, a 2022 study into the world's sexiest accents has found that the Canadian accent is considered among the most attractive, especially by men.
Nice.
Where are my men who like Canadian accents?
Where are they?
Melissa. What?
What?
I have not found one of these men. That was Southern. Not found one of them.
No, man.
One of them yeehaws.
One of them yeehaws? What?
I don't know where that came from. You're just like disappearing. One of them yeehaws? What does that mean? I think the Fruit Loops have hit.
I'm telling you.
They've digested into my system. Going straight to the wacky brain.
Oh, that's so funny.
Wow.
I have tears in my eyes.
Those are the British pronunciations too, I think. Yeah. So I feel like Canadians are so weird. Like, we relate a lot to America, but we also relate a lot to, like, British people.
Yeah.
Because, like, we also, like... I was going to say we answer to the Queen, but one, she's dead. But I mean, like, we share that monarchy more so than, like, America would, if you know what I mean. Like, we had the Queen on our money kind of thing.
Yeah. Which,
please, God, do not put King Charles on our money. I don't want to look at his face. I'd rather look at Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, anyways. Oh, the French Canadians. I have actually not met a French Canadian, I don't think. But it's so stupid, okay? We need to do a sprint in a minute. But they teach us French in school in Canada, right? You have to take it up until grade 8. After grade 8, you can choose your own language in school. But they teach you French. But the French they teach us is different from the French in France. And it's different from the French in Quebec, which is where they speak French in Canada. So what kind of French are you teaching us that's going to be useful in the world? If people in Quebec and France will be making fun of us.
Yeah.
Like, what? Ooh, look at that.
Yay.
See, now I've met one. Look at that. Did Allie just say they exist? Oh, what about them? They exist. This is everything to me. This is so funny. Anyways.
Anywho.
Anywho. Yeehaw. Y'all.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Now that we just did a deep dive into Canadian accents.
Finding out that they're among one of the most sexiest accents.
Yeah.
How?
You know.
I don't know.
The more you know.
It literally just sounds like an American accent to me. Like, I can't differentiate it. It sounds the same. It's nothing
People
special.
always say that I have like a hint of an accent of something, but they can't pinpoint what it is. But like, I don't know.
I think sometimes you do lean a little southern, but it's like the subtlest of like subtle.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
My favorite accents, not southern, even though that's what I slip into.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
You have to say it every time.
I hate this. Yeehaw. No, okay. British, obviously. Beautiful. It just, everything sounds so posh and like fancy. Australian, naturally. Irish. Is that mainly because of Niall Horan, of course. What else? I feel like a French accent can be fun. I was like, why are you saying random words?
Pen.
I thought you were like trying to like name somebody who has a nice accent.
I know the way you looked. You were like, excuse me.
And then I just kept talking. I just ignored you. I need to look at the comments when you do something weird, clearly, because this is the second time it's happened.
Yeah.
This one sprint or this one live show. Quebec French is a southern accent. Oh, equals a southern accent. Sorry, say pen again. I want to pay attention.
Pen.
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 Pen. I don't see the point of us saying that.
Pencil.
Pencil. I organized my pencil crayons into rainbow order the other day while watching a Tinkerbell movie.
I love that.
Also, pencil crayons. You call them colored pencils, right? Weird.
But every time I talk to you, I just default to calling them pencil crayons. Like anytime, like like if we're talking about them, like I'll that's what I'll call them. But if it's anyone else, I call them colored pencils.
No, it's pencil crayons.
I don't know.
Pencil crayons. Colored pencils? It's the same thing, just backwards.
Yeah. Basing it on a Taylor Swift song. I love that.
Absolutely
I love that.
not. That's hilarious. It's me. Problem. Do you say pen kind of southern?
I just say pen.
No, you just say pen. Yeah.
Pen.
This is weird. Okay.
When I say pen, does it sound southern? Sir? Does my pen sound southern? Deb says no.
See, there is he watching us?
He's on his phone.
Like, watching us, or are you just texting him, like calling him?
I don't know.
You don't know what you're doing?
He's sitting over here.
So he's actually there?
Yeah. And
he's just pretending like he's not?
Yeah.
He's scared of me, guys, and I don't know why.
He doesn't like cameras.
That makes no sense. You vlogged him.
Mm-hmm. He said that's a different. He said like this is live.
Oh, more pressure. I see.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't live before, really. It was just us, and he made you turn your camera off every time.
He's nervous.
He's nervous.
He's nervous.
Y'all. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
She rhymes pen with a napkin? Absolutely not.
Wait, what line?
Does she say napkin? Napkin. Pen, napkin. That's weird. Pen,
Suddenly
napkin.
I need to listen to it.
I do like that song.
It's always like I'm listening to it.
I mean, she do be rhyming weird things sometimes.
Oh,
I
I
can
forgot this
kind
is a
of
good
hear it.
song.
It is a good song.
Yeah.
The last line in the song. Pen napkin. What did she rhyme weirdly? There was like, I don't know if it was on Midnight or if it was on Folklore or Evermore, but I think she like rhymed something weird. I'm sure
I think it's in Paris. Because we were in Paris and somewhere else.
Paris and somewhere else. I don't know if that's what I'm thinking of.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm sure Allie knows all of the things.
Yeah.
We'll let her think about that. She has a couple. Okay, list them all, and we'll come back to it after the sprint. We'll continue this. Put a pin in it.
We're putting a pin in this conversation.
Yeehaw. Okay, I need to stop. I hate myself. I'm so sorry.
Once you start yeehawing, you can't stop.
True. Okay, yeah. Try to think of them. Try to search for them. This is your homework, Allie, for the sprint. I don't care if you wanted to read. This is what you're doing now. Which I'm sure
Deep dive
you do
into
not
Taylor
mind.
Swift discography.
I'm sure she does not mind. This is like her bread and butter. I've been saying that a lot recently. Bread and butter. I don't know why.
It's a nice saying.
It's a weird saying.
I like it.
Considering I don't love bread and butter.
I do.
I only have it if I'm having toast, which is only when I'm not feeling well. Or if I need something like really quick to eat. But like if I'm having like a bun or something, I don't put butter on it. I just eat the bun.
What?
Yeah. Like if I'm like at a restaurant or something and they have like bread or like free buns or something, I just eat it straight.
Yeah, I do too. But if there's butter provided, I'll use it.
Or like if we have French bread with our dinner, like I'm not putting butter on that. I was gonna say raw dogging it, and then
Brittany, no.
Maybe I should be more like Dev and be a little bit more hesitant about being live. Because are you frozen again? What a bad time to be frozen. You know what? That seems like something that you would have. No, I did not pick that one up. What song is that from? Alyssa is real frozen. I love the face you were just frozen on. You looked like this. You were like,
oh.
So you heard something scandalous, which I guess you did. I need mental help. Okay. Cardigan and car again is definitely a weird one. I don't know if that's what I was thinking of. I mean, it's kind of clever the way she rhymes things, as weird as it is. Anyways, okay. You keep searching. We're going to do a sprint. I'm going to take this off the screen. I'm going to do my second sprint banner.
Second sprint.
Okay, and let's go. Yeehaw.
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 scared me again. Why do I look so blue?
Yeah, you look different than you did before.
I do.
Okay, I got up to page 160.
Ooh.
Where was I before? I don't know.
Let me see. 252.
I think I started on page 109. Did I read that many pages? 190 or 160, sorry.
Jeez.
I read 51 pages.
Nice. Look at you go.
I can read a page in about 30 seconds, which I think is a little wild.
It is. I remember when you told me, you were like, girl, guess how fast I can read.
Because it used to be a minute per page.
Mm-hmm.
But like I saw the timer was at 30 seconds and I was at the top of the page, so I was like, so I read.
Okay.
And then I still had a few seconds left.
I love that.
Like that. I'm a speed reader.
Speed quick.
Ooh. Sorry, what page did you say you were on?
252.
How many pages are in that book? Like how close are you to the end?
I think I have a decent. I have like. Let me see.
That book's like probably like over 400 pages, right?
Yeah, 433. I have like 100 something. 100 something.
Are you still enjoying it?
I am. I feel like it's a little bit fast, but I like it. It took a minute for it to like get to like the actual romance part, I feel like, but I'm enjoying it.
I feel like we're having the opposite problem. Like this one,
Yeah.
like took two, like not okay. It went right into the romance, and that bothered me. And then yours like took too long. I do love What If It's Us. I feel like my love for it has dwindled a little bit in like the last few years. Probably because there's like 1,000,001 Harry Potter references in that first book.
Yeah, that's what I've been picking up on that a lot.
Yeah. The second book is good though.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised. It is a little cliche, I will admit. A little cheesy.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how it plays out though.
Yeah. I wish you luck.
Arthur's only there for the summer, so like yeah. I'm nervous.
Have you read other Adam Silvera books?
I have not read any Adam Silvera.
Okay. But like you know like the overall vibe of his books, right? Because I remember when What If It's Us came out, everyone was like, is this going to have a Becky Albertalli ending? Or is this going to have an Adam Silvera kind of ending? I will not tell you which one it has.
Okay.
But that was the conversations that were happening at the time.
Well, you asking, I feel like now it has to be an Adam Silvera ending.
Maybe.
The face you just made.
Maybe not.
Who knows?
It's an ending. But not really, because there's another book.
Yep. Was it supposed to have a second book? Was it intended to just be standalone?
Yeah. But they said that they like they were never like opposed to a second book, but it was like originally kind of like intended, I suppose, for like a standalone.
I see.
But I think in the back of their head, they always knew they wanted to have a sequel.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming they would have to see how it sold and how it was received, and then they obviously had to focus on like their own books because they had quite a few books come out in between What If It's Us and Here's to Us. Like I think Becky, she had another co-written book. She had Love Creekwood come out. She had Kate in Waiting come out. I think Kate in Waiting and Here's to Us might have come out in the same year actually. I don't know. And then Adam Silvera had like the first two books in his Infinity Cycle, whatever that series is called.
I completely forgot about that series.
It's not my favorite.
I forgot it existed.
Yeah, I think that's all he had come out. I still need to read The First to Die at the end. I'm scared to read it because it's fat. It's gonna be sad.
Chunky.
I think I'm gonna do a vlog where I read books that are gonna make me cry.
Do it.
So I just need to be in the mood to cry a lot.
I love emotions.
Okay, back to the Taylor Swift rhyming.
Yes.
Altruism and congressman. That is not what I was thinking of, but that one also gets me.
What is that one in?
Uh,
Is it Antihero?
I think so.
I was trying to
like,
figure out where's Congressman in that song.
I was trying to sing it in my head, but yeah, I think it is.
I was trying to figure that out, but I can't. Oh yeah, I said Antihero.
Mm-hmm. Mascara Run and Met Someone. No, that's not it. Maybe it's not Off Midnights. Maybe it's like Evermore or Folklore. Because all of these are obviously like yes. I mean, she said Cardigan. I listened to Folklore on vinyl the other day, and it was like my first time properly listening to it because I've had it for a while, but it didn't play on my old record player. But it plays on this one, and I finally listened to it, and it was everything. It really was. And I knew it was going to be good, right? Because obviously,
Yeah.
But I also have Evermore on vinyl, and I have
Evermore on vinyl is so good.
Yeah, it's the same vibe. It's so good. And like I hadn't listened to Folklore in a long time, like full album. I haven't really listened to the individual songs that much recently, so I was having a blast singing out loud to that full blast. I also listened to Fine Line by Harry Styles for the first full time.
It looks beautiful when it's spinning.
It really does, because I've got the splatter one. But I haven't listened to that one fully either before, because on my old player, it would play the side A, and then on side B, the first song is Cherry, and it would always pause on a part on Cherry. It would just like repeat the line it was on or whatever. Like I didn't notice it at first because I had it playing when I was talking to Lorena, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Is it stuck?" I was like, "This just sounds like it's repeating the same like chord over and over." So then I just didn't continue. I didn't test the other vinyl because it's a 2 LP. But God, it was a vibe. I also thought listening to Fine Line in a long time.
Oh, I love Harry Styles.
I know they were not all from Midnights. I don't know what this one's from. I can't remember off the top of my head.
My lighting right now is so bad. I wonder if I turn on like my phone flashlight. No, that makes it worse. I don't know how to fix it.
I saw that you listened to Hits Different. I don't know how you waited that long because it's been on YouTube for forever.
I haven't listened to it yet.
You're gonna love it. It's a great song.
My sister, she's a big Swiftie, and she was like, I refuse to listen to it on YouTube because I want to listen to it on the CD.
Did she buy the CD?
Yeah, my mom got it for her for Christmas.
So why hasn't she listened to it?
She listened to it. I haven't listened to it. Yeah.
I thought you said she still hadn't listened to it.
No. Like the second she got home, she like ran upstairs.
Where you left me. Oh yeah, that sounds right where you left me. That sounds right. I'm too stubborn, I suppose.
Wait, is Right Where You Left Me the one with the restaurant?
Yeah. The Evermore.
I cannot like take that song seriously anymore because there's a meme that my sister sent me, and it was like one of the minions from Despicable Me.
Oh no.
And it was like, help, I'm still at the restaurant, and all I see is that minion just in my head every time I listen to that song. And it's so funny.
That makes sense. I didn't want to buy the CD though because I had the vinyl and I was like, I don't want to own it twice. If I am gonna own it twice, I want the Jade Green vinyl which is like the one I wanted originally. Yes. And like it's in stock at Urban Outfitters, and I'm like, but no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. So yeah, I gave in and listened to it on YouTube. Sorry, Taylor. I don't think she cares. Yeah. I've also been listening to Red, Taylor's version, obviously, recently. Because I never was really into Red. I liked a few songs. Like, I knew the Everything Has Changed because of Ed Sheeran. And obviously, like, all the singles. But I didn't love the singles. And obviously, All Too Well and things like that. And, like, Come Back, Be Here, I think I liked. But I didn't really, like, listen to it. But then I was like, I kind of want to own the vinyl. Because I love the cover. So I was like, well, let me give it a listen. Plus, All Too Well on vinyl. Yes, please.
Yes.
So I was listening to it, and I think I'm into it.
Oof.
So, despite me not being obsessed with every song, like I don't love 22 or Never Ever Getting Back Together. I like them enough to like sing along to them. I'm just like not gonna put them on my phone or like listen to them. I'm not gonna like crave listening to those songs.
Yeah.
But like obviously because they're iconic, I know all the lyrics.
How can you not?
Exactly. Like I'm pretty sure they played "Never Ever Getting Back Together" before the Olivia Rodrigo concert, and the whole arena was just
I bet.
As It Was too, because I think As It Was had just come out, so we were all singing that too.
I can't believe As It Was and Take My Hand came out on the same day.
Did they?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember. I remember listening to As It Was and listening to that on repeat, but I don't remember listening to Take My Hand on repeat.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe it was like the same month or something. No, didn't Take My Hand come out like well before the album came out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their album. Oh wait, their album came out in September. Why did I think their album?
April 1st was when Take My Hand came out.
Interesting.
Yeah, April 1st. They both came out on the same day.
April Fools.
Mm-hmm.
April Fools.
Me too.
Stupid holiday.
I agree.
Oh God. See, I don't order things from celebrities' websites. I feel like it's only fun if you're from America. Because I feel like the Canadian site never has the same things that the US site does.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wanted Louis' vinyl off of his website because it was a picture disc. And I was like, obviously, I want Louis' face on a vinyl. But it was shipping from the UK. And so it was going to be really expensive. And my mom said no. She's like, I don't trust that. I was like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't do that. But Niall, he had a little 7-inch picture disc for his new song coming out this month, and it's so cute, but it keeps selling out. And I also like don't know where he ships from. I don't know if his also ships from the UK. But just like a little 7-inch with Niall on it.
Yeah.
I haven't even heard the whole song, but like I need.
Yeah.
I don't have Red Taylor's version. I would love the red pressing because, like, obviously it's red, but I just don't think I have it in me to order from the store. I think I'd rather just like go buy it somewhere. You know, because I always see it at Walmart when I'm in the States.
It's chunky too. It's a chunky vinyl.
How many vinyls does that one have? Because I know Fearless has 3. I do own that one. It has 4. Wow, that's chunkier than the Fearless. How am I gonna fit all of those in one sleeve?
I don't know.
One in it. Shit, I'm gonna wait a while to get that one.
Yeah.
Because okay. So I store my records, right? In outer and inner sleeves. And I ran out of inner sleeves a while ago. So I had a bunch of my records not in inner sleeves. And then I recently went to a record store, saw that they had them and was selling them individually. And they were like 50 cents each. And so I did the math, and it was cheaper than buying a pack on Amazon that I was looking at, which was also sold out anyway, so it was a moot point, but it was cheaper. So I literally sat there, counted out 50 of them, because I was like, that's what I was going to buy on Amazon. So I bought 50. The people just trusted me, too.
I'm still here, by the way.
I know. Is Dev walking by?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But, like, they just trusted me that I had 50, which I find funny, because I definitely could have had more, but I didn't. I double-checked. Because I realized I did have more than 50, so I put them back when I double checked and counted again. Because I'm an honest person.
Yeah.
Clearly. So anyways, bought 50, brought it back, put all my records into the sleeves. Except I think a few, because I have like a few vintage ones from my mom, and I just don't listen to them. But I'm like, oh, why not have them in my collection?
Yeah.
Because it feels like having like a piece of like my mom's like teenhood. So I don't think I put those in sleeves, but I might have. I have 6 sleeves left.
Only 6?
50 that I bought, yeah.
Jeez.
In my defense, I did have to sleeve Fearless, which was 3 records. And there was like others that I had to sleeve that had like 2 records. So like it wasn't like I had basically 50 records I had to sleeve.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm gonna have 5 after today though, because Dear Evan Hansen. I'm pretty sure that's just a 1 LP.
Jeez.
Could be 2. I don't know. I'm excited though. And I'm gonna try not to buy vinyl for a while because
there's so many I want to buy.
Me too. I'm thinking, because I'm gonna, once I get the Dear Evan Hansen vinyl, and after I catch up on videos a little bit, I want to film my updated record collection.
Oh.
And I think I'm gonna include CDs into that a little bit, because I also have new CDs that I've gotten, but like not enough to make a CD video, and I don't buy CDs often enough to like wait. I'm thinking of asking in the video if you guys would want to see me do a record ISO video. So all the records I'm in search of.
Any
not
record
actively.
videos by you, I will be watching.
Thank you. Because I'm not
Biggest fan.
actively looking for any records, but I do have some on like my want list.
Mhm.
Why do I still have this comment on the screen? I don't know. Like I do have mainly they're Disney ones because I want a lot of Disney ones. But I do have other albums that I want. Okay, also the record store that I recently ordered vinyls from in Canada, it's a 5-hour drive from my house, right? We only go there when we camp, which we have not camped since I was like 14. But like it's like a popular camping town, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's also like there's also Kelowna, which is 5 hours away from me. So I asked my mom yesterday, because we have no other reason to go to Penticton except for me to want to go to this record store, right? So I asked my mom, and I was like, how far away is Kelowna to this place? Like, is it out of the way to like go to Kelowna and then also go to this place? And she was like, it's probably like 45 minutes.
Jeez.
And I was like, Mom, do you want to go to Kelowna this summer? Like, I want to go to this record store because they seem to have records that I want that I don't see anywhere else. Right? And I saw that they had.
To go.
I saw they had 4 by One Direction.
Oh.
On vinyl.
Yeah.
That's a damn good album. It can go with my Made in the AM.
Yes.
See, I would buy Up All Night because last time I checked, they had it on Urban Outfitters, but it's $60. No, $70. It's $70.
Dang.
Absolutely not. And it's lime green. No.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't need that one on vinyl. But I do want 4 if I can get it. So.
Yes.
Hopefully they have it in stock in the summer if I can convince my mom to go.
Yeah.
Heaven. Yeah, it is. They have the CD and they have the 7-inch single. And I don't love like singles because I'm like, oh, like only one song. But like 7 inches are so cute.
I love 7 inches.
I just wish it was like cheaper because it's like $20-something.
I know, for one song.
Yeah. Like you don't even have like a different version of it on the backside or something. Like
it's just empty. Yeah.
When I was listening to Fine Line, it was hilarious because I was listening to the second vinyl and I flipped it over to the D side and it has one song on it. It's just Fine Line. It's just Fine Line. It's so funny. I was like, oh, just one song? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so expensive. And I had their 4 one and I don't know which 4. I don't remember what color it was, maybe red. But I have that one on the Urban site, but it was sold out. But I still have it like in my wish list. $100.
Jeez.
Urban, who do you think you are?
Oh.
The Lakes. Do you have it then? Amazing. That was cute. See, I didn't know that we had any record store day, like record stores that participate in a record store day. So like I didn't even attempt to do anything.
Yeah.
Would I have wanted it? I don't know.
When
I don't know
is record store day?
I think it changes every year. I have no clue.
Because I
didn't even know it was a thing until like last year.
I'm gonna Google it.
I was on the Canadian site.
April 22nd this year.
Nice.
I will be participating.
See, the thing is, though, is that like it depends like what like records they have.
Yeah.
Because it's like the exclusive ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I did notice that when I went record shopping at a few different stores, they had like a little record store day section of like old record store day ones that didn't sell. Never find anything that I liked. There was an Ed Sheeran one once. It was like the A-Team, I think. It was either the A-Team or Lego House. I can't remember. And it was like one that had like a picture of him like etched into the vinyl or something. But it was like really expensive. And I was like, I do not care enough
There was
Just
like a
that.
Billie Eilish record store day thing, and I thought it was gonna like because it said like holographic, and so like the cover of it was holographic, but the vinyl was just black. Like the only thing that was different was the cover, and it was like $50.
Yeah.
I was like, no thanks.
Not gonna lie, if I didn't own the CD and the vinyl already, I would want the deluxe 5/5.
I wanted so bad, but I already have 2, and I have the deluxe CD.
Because like it has the deluxe songs on it, but also like the cover of it is like die cut, so it's like,
yeah, I might.
Why do they gotta do us dirty like that?
I know, I'm so sad.
Okay, so it was the 18 one then, because I did think that's what it looked like. I don't know. It was one of those early, like, edition plus. Is the album plus or edition?
I think it's plus.
I mean, it means the same thing. I just don't know what he calls it. It's got the plus sign. His albums are weird. What's he gonna do when he runs out of, like... Because I think... Hasn't he already? No, he said multiply. Plus divide equals. Yeah, what's this bitch gonna do next?
Exponents. Y equals mx plus b is gonna be his next album.
Or is he gonna move on? Because like I remember Adele saying before her new album came out that she was done naming them after her age.
Mm-hmm.
But then she like changed her mind and made 30-30. So like I wonder if her next album will finally like diverge from that.
I wonder, like, I bet it's hard.
Oh, right. Subtract. I forgot that was a thing.
I thought he already did subtract for some reason.
He did not. Okay, but he's got one more. No,
doesn't he have an album called 5 too?
That might have been like before the things, yeah, maybe like an EP or some shit. Wow, he likes math, huh?
He's a mathematician.
Mathematician.
His albums.
I'm not really that much of an Ed Sheeran fan anymore.
I used to like stan, but then
I loved Divide.
Yeah.
And a few songs off of the other ones. But Divide was one.
Multiply 5, Divide. Divide is a good album. Yeah. And then
I did own it on vinyl, but then it didn't work on my player, and that was before I didn't know that it didn't work, so I returned it. And then I saw it again the other day, and I was like, should I buy it to just replace the one that I used to own? But then I was like, no, I don't think I care that much to own a vinyl of it. Like, there's lots of things that I like wouldn't mind having, but I'm like, I'm not gonna spend $40 on this.
Yeah.
Like, no. Also, I saw that Target had a buy one get one 50% off sale today on like books and games and like all these things and like movies, and I was like, is vinyl included in that? And then I looked and it wasn't, and I was so sad because I was like, I'm going to the States today. That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But no.
Narts.
I know. I might look at their books. I'll see what's happening.
They usually have a good book selection, but it's normally just like new releases and popular books.
Yeah. I feel like they always have Gallant.
Yeah.
In the last year, but I don't need that book right now since I have the Arc. I'm going to wait until we move. So I don't need to keep adding more books that I've already read. Or books that I haven't read, like my 2 copies of Chain of Thorns.
Yep.
Yeah. Ed and Adele collaboration would just be a full-on equation.
Literally.
It would be like, no, imagine if they like combined all their songs onto an album for like whatever reason. It would be like 19 plus 21 plus 25
divided by
or like, yeah, subtract 30 equals whatever.
That would be funny.
And like whatever it equals is like the title of her next album or something.
Oh, we need a joint collaboration now.
Just make it ourselves.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, should we do another sprint? We've been live for a long time. Are you still good?
Yeah, I just need to figure out the lighting. I don't know why it looks like this.
It's kind of a vibe.
Is it?
I don't like that my ear is sticking out so far. But then, like, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
want to look pretty.
Just look pretty. Yeah, see, this makes me look blue.
Oh. Whatever. You know what? Just pretend you've got like LED lights on or something, and it's a vibe.
Yes, I'm a gamer.
Yeah, mood lighting. That's
I'm a
what I'm
gamer.
saying, Allie. You are a gamer, though.
I am. It is true.
You are the gamer.
She doesn't want to look like a soccer mom. Please.
I just splashed my water somehow onto my desk.
Oof.
Not that.
Yeah, I'm probably good for like a shorter sprint.
She doesn't want to look like a soccer mom. Because my ear is showing?
Yeah. Alyssa After Dark, truly.
I just don't like my ears when they stick out. I actually like my ears. I just don't like when they stick out like that. It's like they're just poking through my like mess of hair. Yeah. It's like, oh.
Doesn't your dad always tell you have cute ears?
He says I've got perfect ears.
You do have nice ears, though.
Thank you. They are a nice shape. Proportionate. I don't got floppy earlobes or nothing.
My ears are just small. Yes.
Sorry, how long did you say you were good for?
Like 15. Like a 15-minute sprint, maybe. If that's enough.
I mean, I can probably get a lot done during that.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. I did notice I went a little southern there. My bad.
That is A-okay, mate.
Yeehaw. That was a bad accent, Alyssa.
Yeah. Not proud. Not my proudest moment.
I noticed during our second sprint that like for a good few seconds I forgot to do the screen like this.
I know, I noticed, but I thought you did it intentionally.
I did not.
I was like, I'm just gonna let her have it.
Let me have my moment.
Yeah.
I was like, why is my face so big on the screen? And I was like, oh, something's missing.
That's why.
Yo. Yeehaw. Last time I got distracted by someone talking about buses on Twitter. Amazing. Okay.
I love Twitter. It's so addicting.
Okay, and read. Yeehaw.
Oh.
Okie dokie. Wow, my throat feels really dry for some reason.
Me. My
You look like a ghost.
eyes.
Oh my god.
I was wondering why I can hear things twice. It's because I had it open on my phone.
Okay, I don't remember where
I was
it
like,
was.
why? I don't remember how many pages I read. I read 20.
I read 24. Yeah, 24.
Nice.
What's that? I'm over halfway through the book now.
Gorgeous. I read like.
Amazing.
I love that. I feel like I'm laggy still.
I think you're okay.
Okay. How are you liking your book?
It's okay. I mean, okay, so there's a lot of like sex scenes happening, but like it's like they'll like describe all of like the foreplay, but not the actual deed. And I'm like, if you're gonna put so many in, at least commit to it once, ma'am. Anyways.
Yeah.
Just saying. There was like a dumb conflict that happened, but it didn't last very long. So I'm like, I'm not that mad about it. This isn't going to be like a favorite book of all time, but I'm having a good time. And I think I would read the other ones that I've got. It's just not my absolute favorite. It's not the roughest draft, you know, but it's very good still.
Yeah. It's good.
Finished reading homework after 3 sprints.
Let me refresh StreamYard real quick because it is laggy for me.
Okay.
I'll be back really quickly.
Spent the first 10 minutes not reading. Allie, what were you doing instead? Were you distracted by Twitter again? Geek girl, fun. Love that you're annotating. We love a good annotation moment. I was very, very tempted to not annotate, but like to tab the roughest draft while I was reading it, because there were so many good lines in this book and so many good moments. But I couldn't bring it in myself to like take the extra time to like go grab my tabs and then tab the book. I was like, no, we're in a readathon. I just gotta go. So I'll probably tab it the next time I read it, because obviously I'll be rereading it. I reread everything. So that will be fun. But yeah.
Okay. Hi.
So we're not doing another sprint, right?
Probably not.
Okay. So we can just talk for a little bit and then end it, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, for the next sprint, we're not doing another sprint. I'm so sorry. But you should definitely still read An Enchantment of Ravens.
Yes.
I don't know if you're participating in our 24-hour readathon today for our book club. Link down below to the book club Twitter, by the way. Besties Books. But yeah, so if you are, we are still reading until 5 p.m. tonight. So we got about 2 hours left. It'll be good times.
Yeah.
I'm only going to be able to read until probably about 4.
Aww.
So I'm hoping. No, I'm not going to be able to read this in that time. So I'll be able to read most of this. I'll be able to read most of this in the readathon. So that's like basically 2 books done. Not as good as I was hoping. But unforeseen circumstances happened yesterday where I could not start for hours. Like, of course, the one day that I have like a 24-hour readathon plan, my mom's like, let's go to Costco. Let's go to Walmart.
We're going everywhere. Adventure.
He was an adventurous lady yesterday.
Yes.
Damn. I have not read An Enchantment of Ravens, though.
I haven't either. I want to, though. Sorcery of Thorns. I love that book.
I know you do. I like it. I don't love it.
Yeah.
Did you get like the little...
I haven't yet. I want to, but people said it's so tiny. Like, it's
Yeah.
so small.
Yeah, I should get a book. Yes, annotating rereads is definitely the way to go, especially like to ease your way into it. I only annotate rereads just because I want to have like clean copies of books. So I only do them on duplicate copies, rereads. Weren't you commenting on one of my annotating videos recently, Allie? I'm glad that you're annotating. Very
I'm
glad.
sorry if you guys can hear the sirens and stuff. I have a window open.
I can't really hear it.
Okay, good. I annotate like new books sometimes if like I feel like I'm gonna love it, you know? Like sometimes it just has the vibes of like I need to write in here.
I mainly do it for like nonfiction books. Like I have a book about the Friends show, and so I annotated that one. I got like a couple paragraphs into it, a page into it, and I was like, yeah, I gotta annotate. I annotated Leah on the Offbeat on my first read. I kind of wish I didn't, but I also don't really regret it. But it's not something I make a habit of doing just because I do like to have clean copies of books I read.
Yeah.
Yes, I watched a bunch for inspo. I love that. I love making annotating videos, but there's only so many videos about annotating you can make before you become really redundant. No. Not baby Brittany.
Baby Brittany.
Not baby Brittany. Which one? No, I don't like this. So like I would private a bunch of my old videos, but I'm scared it's gonna mess with like my monetization, like my watch hours.
Yeah.
I'm just terrified to touch anything.
Oh, yeah. I love annotating. I used to like annotate before, like I knew about BookTube, but then but then like people were just like, oh, it's bad. You're like gonna ruin the book and stuff. So then I stopped. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways.
The only annotation I ever did was when I was like 11, and it was in the Darkest Power series by Kelly Armstrong because there was a character named Ray, but I believe her full name was Rochelle, and my best friend's name was Rochelle. So every time the character was mentioned, I would put a little heart by her name.
I love that. So
I think I might have gone through and erased it though, because we had a falling out in grade 8 for a few months, and I was petty. It might still be in there. I'm not entirely sure. But,
that's so funny.
Because I bought a different copy of it to match my other ones because they were different heights before.
Yeah.
Oh, the first one, like the most popular one? Absolutely not. I hate that. Yeah.
That's silly.
Yep. Okay. I've got too many videos on my channel from too long ago. Like that's a problem when you start BookTube when you're 15.
Yeah, there's a lot. You get to see.
Actually, I think I was technically still 14 for like a few months.
We got to watch the glow up happen.
I hate that. Oh, okay. It's really cute. It's not cute. Oh, the annotating. Yes, it is. I thought you meant baby Brittany. Yes, the little hearts next to Rochelle's name.
Yeah,
very
I love
cute.
that.
I just realized that both of these books were published by Berkeley.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
I love when that happens. Or I love when like I'm reorganizing my shelves and I accidentally put a bunch of books from like the same publisher next to each other without even realizing, and it just lands up so pretty. Like I put a bunch of Scholastic books next to each other without realizing. So it was like the whole Raven Boy series. It was Ghost Squad. It was I think the Magisterium series. Like just all lined up, and I was like, I did not do that intentionally, but it's so satisfying.
It just happened.
Yeah. And then I have all of Sophie Gonzalez's books together, obviously. And they're all from Wednesday Books. And the little W on the spine, it's so satisfying to see them all together. Wednesday Books is one of my favorite imprints.
Mm-hmm.
They got like the cutest covers. They got like the cute W on the spine.
Yeah.
Like I don't care who I'm published by, just publish me. But how sad would it be to be published by somebody who had a really ugly little logo?
Oh, I know.
Like, it's not that serious. It was never that serious.
Never.
I just thought it'd be kind of funny to say that. Anyways. Yeah. In genre, the publisher, then alphabetically. I could never do alphabetically because
I tried to do alphabetically, but when I get new books, it's so annoying because you have to move like all of the books.
That's like with Rainbow Order too. Yeah.
Yeah. It was annoying.
But I also I always organize my books by height, and so alphabetically would drive me insane. I used to do genre a little bit, But then I realized I hate trying to figure out exact genres of things.
Yeah.
So I stopped. And I've never done publisher either.
I just
Although
do
I do
mine
it
by
on
vibes.
that too. I do mine by a myriad of things. I have shelves that I just dedicate to authors. So that just messes every rule that I have ever. But it's primarily in height order. So like I have tall hardcovers, and then eventually we get into like regular hardcovers and then paperbacks, and then mixed series that I have both formats for at the bottom, and it goes across all the bookshelves in like an order. But like I said, I break them because like Marissa Meyer's got paperbacks and hardcovers and tall hardcovers, and then V.E. Schwab is the same way, and it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Um,
I remember so many people were sad when Gallant came out because it's just like a square. I love it, but like
it's cute.
It doesn't match with the rest of the books.
No,
but it's adorable.
Like, why would they do that? It's like interesting. I don't know. I only have the Arc, which is still that same shape, but I have it like on top of like stacked books next to like my anniversary edition of Addie LaRue. So like I don't notice it as much because I've strategically placed it in like a weird spot. Then The Chance to Fly, which is one of my favorite books of last year, is like slightly shorter than every other hardcover I own. There's not a single hardcover. Are you frozen again? She's frozen again. But there's not a single hardcover that I own that matches the height of this one. It's like the weirdest height. So I have it displayed, and you can just barely tell there's a difference there when it's displayed, and like in the shadows that where I have it. But did color? I've never. There you go. I've never wanted to do the rainbow color because again, like heights, and also I like my series and authors to be together.
Yeah. Sometimes like if it's just like a dedicated genre shelf, I'll do it. Like my contemporary shelves, I've always like done rainbow. Because I think it's just cute.
You could put Becky Albertalli's books in a rainbow order because all of her books are a color from the rainbow.
Oh,
I don't know if that was intentional on their part, but like she has a book for like every color in the rainbow.
I love that.
It's amazing. Yeah, I need to do a book haul. I've also bought a lot of books. And I also have like books from my Christmas like haul that I never posted. So
I've only got 3 books recently. I got In a Holidays, Talk Flirty to Me, and Babel.
2 out of 3 are recommended by me.
See.
Author and age range. Alice Oseman's probably does, yeah. Her UK covers. Because aren't they like making all of her books into like different covers for the US now?
I think so.
I don't know. I own Radio Silence in the purple hardcover. And then I own I Was Born for This in like the UK little orange cover.
I like the cover for is it called Loveless? I like that cover.
The UK one or the new like illustrated one?
The illustrated one.
It's cute.
Beautiful.
It really is.
Also, I can't believe that volume 5 is going to be the last volume of Heartstopper.
I know, it was supposed to come out this month. I wanted it to
go on forever.
It was supposed to come out this month, and then like, it's not.
I'm so sad.
It's in my bullet journal already, so I got to find a different book to stick there. But yeah, Lisa said that Alice Oseman's taking a break or something. So like, we don't know when volume 5's coming out. Dang. I mean, she deserves a break, obviously. Yeah. Just like, where is it? Look at Cassandra Clare. I'm like, obviously you deserve a break. Look how many books you've been publishing and how big they are. But also give me the Kit and Ty series.
Please. That's all we want.
What's it called? The Kit and Ty series.
I do not remember.
Ooh, I don't remember either. But anyway, that series. Lisa would know, but Lisa's not here.
She had a skedaddle.
Skedaddle-doo.
Skedaddle.
Yes, Heartstoppers.
It's so
stunning.
Good. It's
so good.
I love it. I didn't realize like the physical copies were so chunky because I read them on my Kindle, but then I saw them at Walmart and I was like, oh, I love them. I need them.
The 3rd and 4th one, particularly, yeah. I own the UK copy of the first one and the US copies, and those also are different. The UK copy is bigger, like taller and like fatter too. It's like different kind of paper, I think, too.
Yeah.
And it's black and white, obviously, instead of the mint green.
I like the mint green.
Yeah. I know people have like taken their UK copies and like colored them in like a coloring book. I think Julia did that.
Oh, that's cute.
That's fun. See, I would do a shelf for the unread ones, but I can't be bothered with things like that. Like, I'm so weird about like wanting to keep some authors' books together and then not caring for other ones.
Yeah.
I used to be so strict about my organization, and now I just realized I have rules. I broke all of them multiple times over.
Dang.
Yes, those would be perfect for a 24-hour readathon. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. I think that we should end this. This is the longest like live show we've done in a really long time. So yeah, I think that we're gonna end this, but I've had a really fun time.
Me too. I like the chats we've had. I like the email ones.
Yeah, the accents, the Taylor Swift, the vinyls, the books, obviously.
I will be rewatching this.
Oh yeah, I love rewatching our like streams when I miss you.
It's just a good time.
We're so cute. So if you guys are joining in on the book club, our book of the month is Talk 30 to Me by Livy Hart. I would grab my copy. That's above my desk, but I don't feel like picking up. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's stunning. Our live show will either be at the end of this month or beginning of next month. I don't remember if
very excited.
Discussed it or not. Yeah, so join us with that if you have not read it yet. If you would like to, it's a fantastic romance book, perfect for the month of February, Valentine's Day in a few days. Yeah. I was going to say something else. Oh, follow our Twitter. Like I said, always linked down below. We are hoping to get better at posting on there. I feel like I've been okay in the last 24 hours, but that's because we've had a readathon going on.
Yeah, I forget about it.
Yeah.
And then I was scrolling through my feed and I see Besties and Books. I'm like, oh, nice.
Just me randomly tweeting.
Yeah.
Most of the time when there are tweets from that account, it is me. Unless I ask Alyssa, like, can you tweet something?
Yeah.
I was like, today I was doing my makeup and I was like, wait, Alyssa, you need to remind me we have a live show. Oh yes, have a good time annotating.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good
luck.
Glad
you had a good time. It was nice having you here. We enjoyed it. Great conversations. So thank you guys so much for joining, and we will see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Bye.